Hey guys, Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com. And in this video, we are going to have a look at the high traffic blog project. So I hope you have seen the previous videos on this project before. Basically, what we are doing is that we are doing a project from scratch and we are starting a blog and we are doing a lot of digital marketing activities in it. And having a look at that, you will be able to start your own blog, start your own project and grow it. So let me go ahead and share my screen and let's see what we have done so far. So we have created the blog, we have installed WordPress in it, and we have published our first article on the blog. So here you can see that this is a blog and we just have published one article here, which is welcome to the high traffic blog project. And here we have created a YouTube playlist as well, where all the videos related to high traffic blog is available in this particular playlist. So it's day 1 to day 6, which has been published so far. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to have a look at analytics and let's see how much traffic we have got so far. So let me share the correct screen again. So we have installed the basic SEO plugins. We have got it indexed. If you go to site high traffic blog.com, you will be able to see that we have got the blog indexed and you can see this is the main page and we have analytics here. So let's see how much traffic we are getting. So we have just published one article and the traffic that we are getting is from the people who are following this project itself. So that is where we are getting the traffic from, but it's still something to look at. You can see that we have been getting 31, 29, 22 visitors recently, and it has gone up to 70 visitors before. And I don't think we have anything from the search engine so far. So to check how much visitors we are getting from the search engines, we can click on organic search. So 72 users from organic search so far. We can also have a look at the search console, which we have set up in the previous videos. So search console basically shows you the amount of clicks that you are getting from the search engine. So we can see 278 web search clicks have come, and this will be probably related to, let's go and look at the performance. So people are just searching for Digital Deepak high traffic blog, and this is what they are searching for. So these are direct brand searches. So what we are going to do today is that we are going to publish one more article. I think the next article is ready, Shreyas. Are we right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shreyas, I will make you the host right now, and you can go ahead and share your screen. And let's get the next article published, and maybe you can explain how the article was created and maybe a little bit about what are the SEO things that we took care of in the article, how we came up with the article idea. Maybe you can share the sheet as well.
Sure.
So I've made you the host and you should be able to share your screen right now.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the sheet that we have shared with everyone. So let me go to this is the content ideas. We kept on writing whatever came on top of our mind. And then we have keyword research. So this is the article that we have received from the writer. We had given it for writing and we asked her to write around 2000 words article. It was the top 10 free websites where you can get images for your blogs. So if I go back and check my Google Docs, I will just share my Google Docs now. So you are able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the article that we have received from the writer itself. So she has written a title. What we usually do is when we give an article for writing, we usually give them the keywords and ask them to like place it in the title, the meta description and all of that. So I also asked the writer to write a headline, check it on co-schedule headline analyzer. So if I go here on Google and type co-schedule headline analyzer, So this is a free tool. So
Yeah, I remember that tool. Kamna,
like,
I think we should add co-schedule to the digital marketing tools course as well.
Yeah, it will be a nice addition.
yeah. So if I go here and copy this title and paste it here, it kind of gives me a score. It analyzes. I have to, I guess, sign in for this. Do it.
I believe co-schedule is a content marketing tool, but I think this is something they have like a free tool.
Correct. This is like a lead magnet for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, here it analyzes things. It says what are the common words that you've used, what are the uncommon words that you've used, what are the emotional power words and everything, and it gives you a score of 74 here.
Mm.
So what we usually recommend while writing any of the article is like go out and like come up with at least 4 or 5 headlines, put it on co-schedule and see which one gives you the better score, and we finalize that while posting it on the blog. So this is the entire article. We have got around 10 free websites which will provide us images for blogs, which is copyright free and we can use it on our blog. So what I'll do is I'll just start posting it in the blog.
Yeah.
So let me share this with
And
the,
here's what would you suggest as a good score, to set a benchmark for co-schedule as well?
anything above 70 is great.
Yeah.
I mean, usually that's the score that we usually get. Unless we put too much effort into it, it's around 65 to 75, which is good to go. Let me share my other screen.
And I was just seeing the dashboard the other day, and I think we had some comments. So once we are done publishing this article, let's also have a look at the comments we have there and let's publish them for the
Done.
other.
So this is the dashboard of WordPress. I'll go to all post here. So you can see the existing post here and we have received around 30 comments here. So
We
let's
can
look
even
at it
approve
later.
some of the comments. Let's have a look at
Yeah.
what are the comments that have come in. I think in the previous video, we asked people to comment when we removed the block on comments.
Yeah. Somebody is saying they're an intern of second batch. What has to be done? Is this blog still working? Just like the journey, keep the blog and the train running.
Can
So
upload
I can
your-
either approve here or I can like, if it is a spam, I can mark it as spam or like just trash it.
Hmm. Can just approve maybe 4 or 5 of them, and then we can approve later.
I started following Mr. DD as Ekalavya, somebody says.
So
This is one of my friend only. So.
okay. Waiting for day 7, and this is the day 7.
Yes.
So I can also go here and click on view and I should be able to see the comments that I just approved. You can also reply to comments
Hmm.
and it will show up here. So
Hmm.
5 thoughts it says and all the comments are showing up here.
Hmm.
So let's go and publish a new blog now. So this is how the dashboard of the post section looks like. So I will just copy the title here and then I'll start copying all of these things. So the writer has also helped us write a meta description as well. So we will add it to the Yoast section later.
Yeah.
So I'll just paste everything here. And
Are the formatting done properly?
formatting is not done properly. So
Yeah. Like the importance of using images in the blog, is it in the proper header tag?
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically your title will be wrapped in H1 tag. That is what WordPress does. So we don't have to worry about it. But the other subheadings is
Should be in
uh,
H2. No? So it's
H2.
already in H2.
It's already in H2.
I think now it has become a little bit better. WordPress is,
Yeah,
even if you copy paste, WordPress kind of makes it.
correct. And here, if you see, the writer has already like marked it as H3. So this is a subheading of a subheading.
Yeah.
So it's
So
H3
if you
here.
go to number 2, it looks a little bit smaller than number 3 heading.
What is
This seems to be heading 2. Go to number 2, the second point. Yeah.
second one? Yeah, this
Different
looks
page.
like it's in paragraph. So I'll mark it as H2. So all this can be done even if you want to like bold certain like
Hmm.
text or phrase. You can just select the text and click on bold and all of that. So what the writer has also done is she has shared me the images as well. So it is more of like selecting an option once you go to these websites to get the free images.
Hmm.
If I go back to my other screen,
We might want to add logos, right?
yeah,
We'll just add one logo now, and rest of the logos, I think we can update it later.
so yeah, these are the images that she
Hmm.
has
So maybe
shared.
just for the first one, we can
Yeah,
put it right now so that we can show people how to handle images in
so
WordPress.
it's first one is Flickr here. So I'll just get the Flickr one from here.
You can just download it to your system.
Just download it in the system. And then what I'll also do is this is already 521 KB. I'll
Hmm.
again go to TinyPNG
Hmm.
and get this compressed. So I'll upload this image. So you can see that 533 has come down to like 135, which is so what I can do is after just the subheading here, I'll keep my cursor here and select on add media. I can upload files here. So I'll select this one, click on upload.
Is it the tiny PNG one?
Yes. So 132 KB here. So this is the Flickr. I can also add this as an alternative text,
Hmm.
which basically says the Google search engine that this is what it means.
Yeah. You can actually make it a little bit smaller. Looks too big. And you can keep it left aligned only, just
Aligned.
logo. I mean, like have no alignment. If you have, just select the image and just remove it. Yeah.
Perfect. So,
That would kind of make it no aligned, which
oh,
it will just sit on the left. That's what I do with Digital Deepak anyway.
okay.
Hmm.
So this is how you add images. Also, we can also like, if you're, there's one site called as Canva, where you can like go ahead and create featured images for free. So we can also give a brief about that, I guess.
Yeah, I think that is also something we need to add to digital marketing tools. Not
Correct.
sure if I have already done a review. I think I've already done a review of it on digital
So
marketing.
Yeah.
you can create
But
a free account here, and it is just like your paint tool which you have in your desktop. You just have to like upload images and all of that, and you can go here, select featured image, and you can like
hmm,
select featured image and click. And then what I'll do is, so rest of the things it's formatting. So
I think we can get it formatted a little bit right now, and we can get it published and submit it for indexing as well.
Do that.
Yeah, you can continue doing that. In the meantime, I just wanted to share some of the ideas I had for how to take this blog project forward. So what we need to start doing next is start building an email list for high traffic blog. And I was thinking we could create a brand new ConvertKit account and start gaining some subscribers. We could put some subscription tool as well on the blog so that the organic visitors start converting into subscribers. We can put a drip marketing sequence about blogging, and we can also go ahead and create a landing page where first we need to create a lead magnet. The lead magnet can be an ebook about blogging, and we have to go ahead and put a landing page for that, have a drip sequence, and eventually we can also create a small information product around blogging, because as I always say, the number one revenue generating method for blogging is to sell an information product for the traffic that comes to the blog, instead of trying to monetize with AdSense or affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is also something we will do, but it needs to have multiple monetization strategies. So I was thinking we could create a small information product as well, create a landing page, and then show people how anyone can go ahead and start with a blog, start with an online presence, get some traffic, but eventually start generating revenue using information products. We could create a brand new InstaMojo account as well. And eventually we can go ahead and show how to drive traffic from Google Ads, Facebook Ads, start doing conversion optimization, generate leads, and the whole 9 yards. So that kind of becomes like, instead of just keeping it focused on blogging, people can know how to eventually make money with a blog. So these are some of the things that I have for the future videos that we are planning to do at High Traffic Blog. That would be the fastest way to grow the blog. And I think we have plenty of work to be done and plenty of opportunity to create more videos related to High Traffic Blog. These are some of my ideas.
Yeah, sounds good. So what I've done is, in this SEO section here, this is the section of all-in-one SEO pack. So I have just deployed the SEO title here and the meta description here. This will be usually visible in the search engine when somebody types free blogs for images, and if we rank, this is the title and this is the meta description that it is going to show. So I'll also add this to the social media description as well. So that's it. I guess once we have the featured image ready, we can post it here. And usually for the URL, once you type the title, it takes it from there. But I would like it to be the primary keyword that I selected. So, so I'll just put free images.
And also people need to note that once they publish and get it indexed with a particular URL, it is not advised to change the URL of the post.
Correct. And I would also avoid stop words like for and is and all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting it as free images blogs. So, and yeah, I can also create a category here. What do you think? Images?
Or let's say design. Put a category called design.
Design, and then
everything related to blogging and design, we can put it there.
So I marked it as design here, and I'm going to click on publish. And yeah, it says the post has been published, and I can view my post here. I'll click on this. So yeah, the feature image is something that appears on top of your title. So you can like reduce the size of this to make it look much better. And we have the title here, and yeah, this looks pretty much clean.
Let me also go ahead and open it here. So adding more images is something we can do later, and if there is any more editing required also, we can do it later. But anyway, we got it published. I think I will go ahead and share my screen. I think we can, yeah, you can, in the meantime, you can edit the format it a little bit more.
Done.
And in the meantime, I will go ahead and submit it to the search engines. So let's go inside performance. So what I would basically do is that so what I will do here is that I will open the article, copy this, go inside Search Console, paste it here, click enter. So it says URL not on Google, click request indexing.
Sometimes people have this doubt whether, for every article, do we need to manually go and do it or not? So I think this just helps us in getting it indexed faster, right? Though we've already submitted the sitemaps, that does happen, the indexing, but this just helps us to get it indexed and allow Google to crawl it faster.
Yeah. So what I have observed is that, for example, digitaldeepak.com, whenever I get a blog published and 5 minutes later I go ahead and submit it on Search Console, it's already indexed. So when you are publishing articles regularly and going ahead and having a good amount of traffic to your blog and having regular updates in your blog, then Google kind of takes it very important. So what I have heard, the way the Google search engine crawls is that it will come to your site. Let's say 1 month later, it comes to your site and it sees a new article. Then it will come back in 15 days. If it again sees a new article, like probably the frequency is a lot more. So let's say it comes once in 10 days. If every time it comes, it sees a fresh content, then it would come in 5 days, it would come in 2 days. And if it comes every day and sees good content, fresh content, then it would come multiple times a day. So very, very high traffic websites, like news websites, they get indexed like almost every minute. The index keeps getting updated. However, if you don't update the site for a long time, then Google kind of figures out that there is no use of the crawler going and visiting the site so many times because there are not any updates. So initially, when the website is not having so much traffic and not having so many updates, it's good to submit it manually. It's also good because sometimes people will go ahead and copy your content and put it on their own blog, and that might get indexed first. So in certain cases, Google thinks that that is the original source of content. So as soon as the content is ready, I would like to put it out there so that Google knows that this is unique content. So now that, so I think Shreyas, you have updated the formatting as well. So yeah. I think we can pat ourselves on the back. We got the first useful article published on the blog. So we can check it once more as well. It might take some time. Brand new blogs take some time for the indexing to happen. So one more thing I want to show people. So this is also something you can add it to your links, useful links, Shreyas. I use a UTM builder, and this helps me go ahead and create UTM based campaign. So let's say I enter the URL here. Sorry, I should enter this URL here. And campaign source, let's say Facebook, or we can also say LDM group. Campaign medium is social, and campaign name is, let's say, high traffic blog article 1. So what basically happens here is that if I drive traffic to this particular URL, then analytics can show me that I am getting traffic from this particular campaign source, which is from social, and campaign name becomes high traffic blog article 1. So high traffic blog article 1 campaign name can be, it can be used for driving traffic from any source. It can be from Google Ads, Facebook Ads, or whatever it is. Medium kind of gets goes and sits at the medium section in the analytics, and campaign source can be there. So this is useful when you are looking at source and medium to understand from which traffic source your traffic is coming from. So here you can see organic, referral, organic. So we don't have any social. So what I will do is that I will go ahead and share this on our Learn Digital Marketing group on Facebook. Give me one moment while I get that opened.
So make you the host in the meantime.
Yeah.
Looks like someone submitted the 10th assignment for batch 1. I just saw that.
I just saw the update as well. I was reading that.
Yeah.
First,
And one sale is also made. Interesting.
live.
So does this work if we shorten the URL?
Yeah, if you shorten the URL and submit it along with the UTM codes also, it will work. But usually Facebook kind of removes the URL when you put it like that, unless you put something after the URL. So this is ready, and I would also drive traffic from Telegram and some other sources once it's stable, up and running. So in the next video, we will have a look at how much traffic we have got for that particular article, and we will look at the sources as well. And we might be able to go ahead and do some other things like creating landing pages. We will figure it out what to do. We'll probably discuss it in the next call, but I think it's high time that we start building an email list. All right. So any other thoughts on this project?
Do we want to unveil the logo today?
We could do that.
Yes.
We are yet to update it on the blog, but we could show it to the audience. So Shreyas, do you have the logo, or Kamna, do you have the logo?
Yeah, 1 second, we'll just check.
I could make you the host and you could share your screen.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah. So one of the ideas is that since we call this the high traffic blog project, we will keep growing this, but eventually we will do high traffic summit, which is like an online conference. We will create high traffic masterclass, which is an online product. And I think this entire project can be called the high traffic project. Instead of calling it the high traffic blog, we will call it the high traffic project. And we will keep posting updates about this project on hightrafficproject.com. So before this video goes live, I will just register hightrafficproject.com, which is like basically a transparent way to do everything under the high traffic brand. So blog becomes one project, then we have the events, then we have the course. So anybody who wants to understand how to, create an online business, like a digital product business, can follow us and pretty much learn everything around it. So it all starts with a blog. That's how I started my journey, because you need some online presence, you need some traffic before you can get started with something. And then we can start a YouTube channel and we can do other stuff as well.
So yeah, 1 second, I'll just share my screen. Yes, so this is how it's going to look.
Nice.
And yeah, we got it from our designer, so we just have to now update it on our blog, and when we create all social media channels, we can add this in the footer of our email, the signature. So this is how it will be everywhere. This is how it would be recognized.
Amazing. So yes, this is the same logo that we had for the high traffic summit as well. So we'll kind of have the high traffic logo as this, and we will have blog and multiple things inside this brand. So it also kind of looks like the analytics graph is growing, right? That's what the logo icon determines. So yeah, let's keep the momentum going and let's do this more frequently. It's just like a casual conversation that we are having. And if I'm not reminding you guys, please remind me and let's get this going. Let's at least create a few videos every week. We have a long way to go with this project.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot. I think we can end the recording now. And guys, thanks a lot for joining this call. And this is day 7. Please go ahead and share, publish your first article on your own blog, and go ahead and leave a comment below on how your own blog project is going on. So thank you and bye-bye.